What's that now? Don't like the cold? Can't stay in today. We have a ritual to perform, you and I. Here. Wear this. It belonged to my daughter. Good. Today, I speak your name, girl. But will the goddess speak it back? Normally, it would be the mother who declares, if you had one. The whole village would attend, and matriarchs perform the ritual. But we are outcasts. Even so, we keep the tribe's rituals. Otherwise, we might become like the faithless old ones, who turned their backs on the goddess. But their wickedness doomed them. To us, were left the splendors of creation. Beasts of air, water, earth, and steel. It is one thing to hunt a beast, another to hunt a machine. You must be humble and respect their power. I will teach you this. One day. What is she doing here? Does she mean to forbid the ritual?
No, off your knees. It's nearly time. And yes, you may speak to me.
You came to bless the naming.
Have not 6 months gone by since we entrusted her to you?
But we are outcasts.
You by choice, and she, well... I am a High Matriarch, Rost. I bless whom I choose.
Then you honor us.
Yes, now go, and be ready to declare. Go! Oh, Mother, this child needs a name by which to know her. That your love may warm her life as the rising sun warms all the earth. Speak her name!
Aloy!
And so her name is blessed.
Stop this at once! What have you done?
I've blessed the naming of a child.
Stubborn woman, you call that curse a child? What did she tell you about his birth, outcast? Answer!
I've done only what you asked.
To raise it, yes. We said nothing of love.
Enough.
And you, blessing its name like it was one
I
of the
know my
Nora
duty
of
to
the
them.
tribe.
And to you.
Without consultation.
I'm here. And wherever you go, I will follow.
Ну, в общем, да, Horizon Zero Dawn сегодня. Может быть и завтра. Если мне понравится, конечно. Такой уровень сложности, значит. Сверхвысокий. Ха. Пускай высокий просто. Значит, управление. Потом разберемся изображение. Яркость. Допустим, так. Окей. Погнали. Высокий.
Oh, that's a lot of berries. You're quite the gatherer, aren't you, little Bast? Now go and see if you can find some more, hmm? Well done, that's a good boy. Children, come with me. She's an outcast, to be shunned. There. Oh, come on.
О, пюрешка. Принтует прямо похлеще любого Артура Моргана. Капец. Вау. 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 Так, пригнуться почему-то квадрат. Прыгать никак, типа. Ну что-то перепрыгивать через прекрасное море. Хватит сама с собой разговаривать. А, крестик, прыжок. Ладно. Главное, войдите в пещеру. И не выйдите из пещеры. Почему? Сковать пока никак, непонятно.
Something up ahead. that? A dead person.
Где? Ничего не видно.
There's something shiny there.
А, вот. И чё? А, треугольник. Ну не лезь, оно тебя сожрет. Ай, дура.
Lights. Everywhere. How does it do this?
Три.
A metal door. Closed. Maybe this device I found can help.
Так, ну
How do I get
сканируем,
it
чё.
open?
Дверь бункера, и чё. Чё с ней делать? А,
More lights.
типа Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs Apocalypse Edition. Хочется. Против, точнее. Еще раз.
It changed color. The door changed color too.
Да ну.
It did it. What's that? It's got a device.
You think I want it this way? It's the best I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Show me. Show me again.
Tekken 2, he's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
Мне кажется, или вот он лежит. Наверное. Скорее всего, это он, да. Паркур. Конор часу.
Well, happy New Year, dear diary. Can you believe we actually celebrated last night? Well, we did. Kind of. Director Evans invited everyone to gather in the community room. Don't know where he got the party hats. That was a ghoulish touch. So there we sit, watching the clock tick down to midnight, and I'm thinking, am I the only one who gets the symbolism of this? It might have been worth it if Skylar had gotten drunk again, but I seem to be a mistake she doesn't want to repeat.
Вот там что тоже есть. Так. Так, ой. Ну что, воспроизводи мне?
I saw them lining up in the community room. Like cattle in a slaughterhouse, but smiling at each other. Shauna handing out meds like being alive is some kind of pain to be eased. Well, not me. I don't want to go quiet. I don't want to trail off. I want a period at the end of my life sentence, not an ellipses. Hell, an exclamation mark. So if that upsets whoever finds this, too bad. I don't know anyone, anything, anymore.
Ну все, и погнали, чё. Я же хочу быстрее выйти нормально на улицу.
Why did they die here? What happened to them?
Machu Picchu. Always wanted to see that. Never did. Why didn't I go with Owen when he asked? Stupid. Should've gone. Well. The earth shall soon dissolve like snow. The sun forbid to shine. But God, who called me,
Ой, столько всех все здесь слушать.
will be forever mine. And maybe that's all I need, you know? That moment the door opened and you were standing there wearing that wretched white dress. And the way you smiled, I had to look away or you were gonna see
А, это типа они сохраняются?
what had just
Они, наверное, сохраняются типа
inside me, you know?
в памяти, что они у меня типа есть, я их могу в любой момент прослушать.
But I knew
Ладно, тогда не буду.
we'd be forever.
He found me. Ross found me.
Прикинь, он тебя нашел, да.
Mother be praised.
Почему он с собой так разговаривает, еще и так
Come,
громко?
girl. Take my hand. You don't belong down there. Come. Such places are forbidden, Aloy.
I fell in.
They are of the metal world. What is that on your face?
Nothing.
Did you find it down there?
No.
Give it to me.
Сейчас она такая вся из себя убежит.
Such things
Типа
are
я
dangerous.
крутая. И пойдет сражаться с монстрами.
Well, if you're gonna go sneaking away from home, you'll need to know how to survive in the wild. Come,
Давно
Aloy.
пора.
Home now. And starting tomorrow, you will learn to hunt.
shaking. What do they mean?
Take your bow.
Bow?
And enough muttering to that plaything. We descend to the valley now. Follow.
Ура, будем валить машин.
The wilds can be dangerous, Aloy. You will need to stay close and do as I say.
I know.
Now, you're still scratched up from that fall you took yesterday. So let's start there. Take this medicine pouch. I'll show you how to fill it. See this plant over here? It's called salvebrush. Come, gather its berries in your pouch. Good. Now eat the berries. They may taste bitter, but they can save your life. Always keep your pouch full of medicinal berries, flowers, and plants.
Ну классно,
Where
классно.
are
Мне
we?
нравится.
This valley is just a part of All Mother's embrace.
Embrace.
The Nora tribe watches
Снова
these
матерь
lands
начинается.
and keeps out the most dangerous machines. Usually.
После Daylight the Following сразу еще здесь. Культы всякие.
Further downriver, you'll find a
Они
herd of
меня
machines,
бесят.
and I will teach you how to hunt.
Are they dangerous?
All machines are dangerous, Aloy. Their power must be respected. But I will be beside you. Aloy, a machine's coming. Crouch and follow me into the tall grass. There. Now stay low.
Little one.
No, Aloy. Such machines are called Watchers. You must learn to avoid their gaze. If you are to survive in the wilds, I will show you.
Он так говорит, как будто речь свою готовил
Wait for it to pass.
месяц. Прям гладко. Четко. Зная, что делать, зная, что
Follow me across the
говорить.
trail to that tall grass. Oh, another one. Let it pass. Come, back this way. The slower you move, the quieter you'll be. And crouched walking is quieter than upright. Wait for it.
Я хочу эту хрень пристрелить.
That's the last of them. Let's move on. You did well. They didn't see or hear you. Now stay close. That herd should be just ahead.
Стадо. А пальцем показывать
Who's
неприлично.
that?
Ignore him.
But why is he up there? He's smiling at us.
Deb! Get back where you belong! Deb! Where are you?
Ignore him. We are outcasts and he is of the tribe.
Maybe he doesn't like the tribe.
And he is a fool. Come now. Let's find that herd. Follow. There. See them? These are called striders.
Где-то я тоже слышал.
Ha! Get!
Why'd you chase them off?
To show you how some machines startle easily if they detect you and run away. They're best approached by stealth. Don't worry. We'll catch up with them further down the valley. You'll see. Now, I want you to find some rocks that fit the cup of your hand.
Why?
Do as I say, Aloy, and gather the rocks. I will show you how to use them. Good. That's it. Those will do. Follow.
Сколько всякого дерьма. Лечилочка. Я не валяю дурака, я тут собираю полезные вещи.
Aloy, come now. Aloy.
Да заткнись ты.
Stop wasting time. There's the herd. All right. It's time to throw some rocks.
But rocks can't hurt machines, right?
No, but they can distract them. Draw them into traps. Like that watcher over there. It must be dealt with, or it will warn the herd and send them running before we get in range.
Warn them? How?
The machines speak to each other, Aloy. Unless they are first silenced. Now you stay here on the ridge. On my signal, throw rocks and draw the watcher over to me. Wait for my signal.
Это как-то тупо. Удерживать вниз, чтобы прицелиться.
Aloy, throw a rock near me. There. Come, girl, it's safe now. Harvest a kill so I can teach you how to make arrows.
Подожди, надо камни собрать.
Harvest a kill, Aloy. Pay attention. Use the stalks as arrow shafts, and metal shards for arrowheads. Good. You'll never run out of arrows if you know how to craft what you need. Let's put those arrows to use. Follow.
Нифига, тут карта большая. Точнее, нормальная такая карта. А это... Сколько? Ни хрена себе ж. Это большая карта.
Here, stay low in the grass and be quiet. It's time to make your first kill, Aloy. The Strider, one of the weaker machines, but even a weak machine can kill a hunter if she's careless. But you must study your prey. Its hide is thick, but there are spots where it is vulnerable, like its eye. Can you guess another?
Сканировать. Чё? Опынуть.
The canister on its back. Is that a weakness?
Yes. How did you guess that?
The device. It showed me.
That plaything? Stop playing games. Good strike! Again!
Всё.
You did well today, but you have much to learn. Tomorrow, we train again. What was that?
That boy. The one running the brave trails.
Follow Aloy, quick!
Ва-ва-ва. Погнали спасать. Блики странные какие-то, правда. Он бы минимум переломал себе позвоночник в 3 местах.
Find that boy and kick him to death. But if I shoot, it'll cause a stampede, and it will trample him.
But I can see the paths they take.
Stop telling stories.
I'm not. I can sneak through.
You will not.
По-моему, тупо. Но, конечно же, главный герой — это герой, который хочет всех спасти. Все остальные лживые ублюдки.
You need to move slowly and quietly so I can sneak past. Can't let them see me.
Можно отвлечь. Да, их можно отвлечь. Пошли, сволочь.
Got to be careful.
Визер, шизер.
need to see their paths.
Хватит с собой разговаривать.
Almost there.
Чувак, твоя приемная дочь параноик. Или у нее биполярное расстройство. О, лиса.
There he is.
И чё?
Hey,
What? How is this?
follow me.
Они, блин, слепые, что не знаю кто.
How are you doing this? How is this possible?
Заткнись.
So, it is no plaything.
Wait. Oh, Mother, bless that girl. Bless you both.
Boy!
She saved me. I just wanted...
Boy! Seal your lips. They are outcasts, both. And she is motherless. Come now. Back to Mother's heart. And you...
That boy should not have spoken to us. It's against tribal law. We'll go home now. Follow.
I know the way. Seal your lips. Seal your lips. Seal your lips.
Только хотел сказать на по
Stay
башке.
away, no mother.
О, даже так. Выбор даже есть. Хотя я думаю, что это что-то изменит, конечно.
Stop.
bleeding. Let me have a look. Here.
Чтобы себе взяла камень.
Why? Why am I an outcast?
Aloy, this is not the time.
Who was my mother?
Блин, а мне
I've told you
нравится.
before. That's not for us to know. You were just a newborn when the matriarchs brought you to me.
So the matriarchs, they know?
It's not so simple.
But they know.
Aloy, we are outcasts.
So how do I make them tell me?
The matriarchs? There is a way, perhaps.
So tell me.
It would be dangerous.
How?
It would take years of training.
I don't care. How do I do it? Tell me.
The proving. The tribe's rite of passage held every year. Those who pass become braves. But to the one who wins, the matriarchs grant a boon.
A boon?
Yes, whatever the winner wants.
Then I'll do it. Whatever it takes. I'll win the proving.
I see. We'd best get started then. Your training will be hard. And it will take years.
Start training? Yes. Follow.
Pam 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 pam. Oh shit.
Rost? 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 Where is he? 2 days before the proving and he goes off without me? He wouldn't do that.
Да съели его, конечно же. Сейчас нам надо идти его спасать. Ну конечно, да. Да. Все, бери. Все просто надо брать. можно разбить или нет? Жалко. Думаю, что там что-то лежит.
He said we'd go hunting this morning. Why isn't he here? Where's he gone to?
Да говорю, что сожрали. О, зиплайн, что ли?
What's he doing up there? He's just standing there. What's going on with him?
Она все так же сама с собой разговаривает.
Aloy, you're here.
Так, значит...
Did you want to be alone?
No. We must speak. I've been thinking about your training, Aloy. You've learned to hunt, learned to survive. But I fear there's a lesson I failed to teach you. Would you learn it now?
Of course. I'll always learn what you have to teach.
There has been some trouble recently. It affords an opportunity to learn this lesson, but it will be dangerous. You must come prepared, or you will die. Descend into the Embrace, and hunt until you have gathered the parts for fire arrows.
Fire arrows? What kind of trouble are we talking about?
Once you have the parts, you will meet me there, at the gate beyond the village of Mother's Heart.
The North Gate? At the edge of the Embrace?
Yes. Now be on your way.
Anything else you want me to do while I'm down in the Embrace?
Odd Grata might be out of food by now. You could hunt a week's worth of meat for her, if you find the time.
Wouldn't mind if she'd say thanks just once.
Grata follows the law. Her silence towards us is honorable, not an insult.
If you say so. Is something else bothering you?
No, I'm fine.
I'll go gather the parts, but
Pogнали.
I'm also going to pay Karst a visit.
Aloy, that man breaks the law every time he speaks to you.
And I'm glad he does. I want to buy a tripcaster, and no other trader will sell to outcasts.
Stock it with ammunition, then. You'll find use for that weapon tonight.
That sounds ominous. All right. See you at the North Gate.
Че, зиплайн? Можно съехать?
Something's really
О, можно. Класс. Очень похоже на Dying Light, вот просто. Конкретно. И, ну, конечно, карта. Это что-то с чем-то. Так. Это вот такая смесь Dying Light с Days Gone, только без зомби, а вместо зомби эти машины.
The Embrace. My whole life I've never gone beyond this valley. That'll change after the proving. 2 days. 2 days until I get answers. 2 days and I'll know who she was. And
Даже разговаривать сама с собой, как Дикон.
as if there could be an excuse.
Если что, то это главный герой Days Gone.
Time to gather the parts for some fire arrows. I should find a herd.
Так что там для них надо? Что это такое? Треугольники какие-то. Так, ну здесь вроде все везде. А, не, вон еще. Электровосковой корень. Капец, она прыгает. Супер Марио. Ой! Так. Она даже сама перекат делает. Класс. Что просто как-то легко. Ой. Срань. Идет гондон. Ну. Они воду могут переходить? Вот такой вопрос. Скорее всего, нет. Потому что они же машины как бы. Зараза, бой. Что за хуйня? Так это где здесь? Там мы вот тут вот ходим. Это что? Исследованы руины. Вот это кто? Блин, ну классно, мне нравится. Ходит еще. Ой. Пошел. Гондон. А, письки детали не нужны.
These are helpful. Bitter, though.
Идиот Гандашвили. Пустите вы отсюда. Они убегут или за мной побегут? Я не помню просто, что они сделали.
Be fascinating. They're not looking for me.
Пошел нах, пошел нах.
Let's stop tensing up.
Rob! It's your sister, Alara!
Ай.
Are you out there?
Ну, к черту.
Rob, can you hear me?
Кто-то орет. Иди, срань.
Rob, please! It's Alara!
Да кто это? Кто орет, блин? Не понимаю, так не понял.
I'm here from. Are you out there?
Кто это? Я здесь не вижу никого. Повернись ты. Еще один есть.
Please, Rob! Come find me!
На. Все, закончились, ребята. А, нет, еще не закончились, ребята.
Low and quiet does it.
Rob! It's your sister, Alara! Are you out there?
Так, кто это? Я не понимаю. На дереве кто-то сидит, что ли?
Never know when I might need these.
Это волки, что ли?
Brom, can you hear me?
А, это вон сидит она. Подожди, меня тут взять. Вот сюда залезть.
Brom, please! It's Alara!
Какая халара? Как надо сюда залезть, не приехать,
I'm
не
here,
понимаю.
Brom! Are you out there?
Блять. Здесь. Так, твою налево. А. Понятно. Кто-то что забота его сделала. Подъемчик. Как мне предлагаете сюда залезть? Фух. Да ну к черту, я не хочу весь день мучиться и думать, как сюда залезть. Да, блин, вот.
Who are you calling out for? Do you need help?
I have nothing against outcasts. Far from it. But I shouldn't talk to you. I don't want to get in trouble.
I don't see anyone else around to help.
I guess you're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be callous. My brother was cast out, but his sentence has ended. He should have come home, but he didn't, and his camp was covered in blood.
Так.
You said your brother's camp was soaked with blood?
The Braves went looking for him, and that's what they found. All I can think about is what might have happened. Is he really dead? Or maybe just wounded? Is he suffering? Does he need help? I can't stand it not knowing.
What are you doing out here all alone?
Each day I cut a notch on the wall, so I knew Brom's sentence was over.
Ну, привет.
Then I cut 3 more. But he still hadn't come back. I
Максимка
begged the matriarchs to
нереальный.
send Braves to find him, and all they found was a blood-soaked camp. The Braves said he must be dead, but I have to know the truth. So I came out looking for him.
Ну, приятного просмотра.
Why was
Если
your brother
понравится,
cast out?
подпишешься.
Ron was
Хорошо,
always a little
подпишешься.
different. A little touched.
Если
One of the
понравится,
hunters had a
конечно.
cold heart
Я
and
никого не
never
заставляю
let him
просто.
alone. I was gone but an hour, and the hunter set after him like always, but this time
Нет,
Ron struck
Фортнайта
back
нет.
with a rock and split the man's skull. Spirits made him do it, he said. Whispers of the forgotten. It cost him 10 years. I never should have left him alone.
О, да, согласен. Сейчас редко найдешь людей, которые не играют в Fortnite.
All mother curses blasphemers who won't repent, banishing them from her eternal memory. Those lost spirits are the forgotten. Brom used to say they spoke to him, told him to do things. It was such a burden for him, and there was nothing I could do to help.
Все, погнали
I'll
искать
do
его
what I can to
брата.
find your brother.
You will? Then let me come with you. I won't be a bother. I know how to stay out of sight.
I'm faster on my own.
If that is how it must be, just find him then. Please.
Теперь еще раз можно свеситься, повеситься. Я повесился. Это типа так, нет, спасибо, не надо. Что еще можно говорить?
Did you find Brom?
I'm still looking for him.
Then don't let me keep you.
I'll be back as soon as I have news of
Капец,
Brom.
диаложик.
Thank you. I can't stop worrying about him.
Поставил такой 3 секунды. Нашел? Не, еще не. Ну и зашибись, слезай, слезай! Твою мать! Слезай! Как это упорото на квадрат. О, шмаль. пошел нахрен, я не хочу, чтобы меня заметили. То есть вот они машины, да, но они пьют воду. Вот это нормально? Главное, пьют воду, машины. Мне вот интересно, могут они в воду заходить или нет? Прикинь, блин. Какую игру качал? Просто интересно.
Good. I can use this.
А, это, ну окей. Я-то сам ее еще только начал играть. Я не знаю, что о ней говорить, но пока мне нравится. Пока классно. Так как этих обойти только. Да ты упоротый, ну куда? Гондон. Нет, не играл. Ой! Ой! Что не заметил, что меня заметил. Перекатывайся, уворачивайся. Все, свалили. Просто нечеловеческая скорость. Хватит с собой разговаривать. Ладно, если бы она еще одна жила, так ну нет, у нее есть какой-то мужик, который за ней присматривает. Все время сама с собой разговаривает. Вот, ну. Да ну! Везде эти твари. Еще кто там, кому там надо помощь. Какой-то ток электрический.
Would you not help me?
Я помог, только где ты?
Please. No one else will help me.
Откуда он это говорит, вообще непонятно.
I'm injured. I need your help.
Да как он? Что? Уворот. А, все нормально так. Присела поговорить, пока с монстром не сражалась.
I'm desperate for help. Whatever the consequences.
What's the problem then? Trouble with your leg?
Forget about me. It's my daughter Arana. She's in danger. She went after a scrapper near Mother's cradle, and I fear for her life.
Да она вообще тут спринтует, как этот Соник.
Will you help me find her?
Why would your daughter hunt a scrapper on her own?
It's my fault. I went after it first, and it tore up my leg. I barely got away, and I left a spear impaled in the machine. That spear was made by Adina, my mate, who died last year. It means everything to
Лошара ты,
Arana.
мужик.
She went after the scrapper to get her back.
18-летняя девка лучше тебя справится.
You know the matriarchs might cast you out for speaking to me, don't you?
Или сколько ей лет, я не знаю.
I tried looking for her myself, and my leg gave out. Just find her. I'll accept any punishment if it means she's safe.
Все,
I'll do
ладно.
what I can to help your
Вот
daughter.
пиздеть.
Make sure she's all right. I'm begging you.
И все. И уже этих нету. Оригинальный способ оторваться от погони. Наверное, завтра я еще буду стримить Майнкрафт. А, я вижу. Я уже видел, спасибо за подписку. Ай. Иди сюда, давай, иди сюда. Ага, сейчас. Давай. Я ему попал в глаз. Вот только попробуйте что-то отрицать, но я ему попал в глаз. Я точно видел. Так говна кусок. Ой. Еще если я разберусь, как это делать, то я буду стримить Майнкрафт с ПК. Java Edition Hardcore. Да залезь ты в кусты, дура. Что это? Что это за херня? Так. Улица. Иди сюда, давайте, подстрелить хочу, только у меня вот стрелы сейчас закончатся. Все, ЗГС. И так еще странно стрелы летают. Yes. Все, завалили. Вот проблема этой игры. Вот орет женщина, да, кажется, что она прямо над тобой. Нет, она вон там сидит, чилит. Стоит. Просто капец. Это тупо. Как эти гандашвили надо убрать. Иди сюда. Иди сюда. Братишка. О, даблкил. Камушек.
I'll find a use for you.
Somebody, please! I'm stuck up here.
Огнежар.
I can't get down. Help!
Ой. О, кстати. Эпично. Вау. Эй, штука. А, тут 3. 3 штуки. Штука. Штука. Есть штука. Ай. Трипл кувырок. Трипл кувырок. Тупо как спастись от машин просто кувырками. Я спрятался. То есть можно спрятаться только в такой траве с розовыми. Calm. Музон пошел. Kill them all. Yes.
Take those watchers down. Yeah, teach him a lesson.
Ой. Еще идут.
Finish them off. Get them. Thanks for saving me from those machines.
Линза рыскаря.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Да подожди ты, блин.
Thank you. I thought those watchers were gonna tear me apart.
Your father sent me after you. It's time to go home.
I figured. But I can't go back until I get my mother's spear from that scrapper.
That spear must mean a lot to you.
My mother made it not long before she died. I can't believe my father lost it.
He didn't mean to. Scrappers are dangerous.
Понятно, это дочь
I
того
know.
чела.
I just can't stand the idea that it might be gone
Это, в
forever.
принципе, и видно.
Your father
Неудачники,
is
блин.
worried sick about you.
He gets worried if I go 10 steps to relieve myself in the bushes.
He doesn't want to lose you, Alana.
I know. But I do wish he wouldn't yell at me so much.
How did you wind up in that tree?
I tracked the scrapper to Mother's cradle. Caught a glimpse of it too, but then a watcher saw me and called his pack. Oh, Mother, I'm just not a good enough hunter to get that spear back,
Слушай,
am I?
просто взяла бы и укувыркалась бы лучше еще.
I'll look for your spear.
You will? Oh, thank you.
Go find your father. His leg gave out while he was searching for you, just south of Mother's Heart.
Oh, no. Okay, I'll go to him right away. Thanks again.
Я добегу туда когда-нибудь или нет? Вряд ли туда бежать надо. Не, ну графон красивый. Не спорю. Помогу сделать их. Наблюдаются еще некоторые перебои со звуком. А вот здесь та штука недобитая, значит. Кусты. Эй, шмаль. А мне, наверное, без собак надо стрелять. Понятно. Неудивительно, что я не мог его убить. Эй, ты тоже давай сюда. Ты чё, охуел?
Rains will take forever to dry.
Хо-хо! Чё ты лук убрала, дура? Огнежар. Дело в том, что он жарит огнем. Понятно? Я такой догадливый. Ой, ой, бежали все. Ай! Заебись. Ну, прикольно.
These aren't cheap.
Да еще этих добить всех. Что за нитемет какой-то. Эй, шмаль недобитая. Ой, там куча шмалей недобитых. Как он? Я уже вернулся. Эй, гондон. Что еще? Так, вот он лежит тут. Короче, я просто убийца этих идиотов. Какая-то легкая игра. Пока. Я ничего не говорю, она пока легкая. Может, нам потом представят там всяких разных больше видов. Типа. Я надеюсь на это. Здорово. Дебилы.
That's better.
Что пока слишком легко, реально. Так, это хорошо. Это тоже хорошо. Так. Ну все, значит. А, нет, не все, не все. Еще один ходит. На. Так. Супер. Ну, пока все довольно однообразно. Пока все однообразно, пока все легко. Не знаю. Ну, графика красивая. Такую графику создать нельзя. Что это? А, нет больше места для камней.
Good thing I'm Shandor. I'd actually have to talk to these idiots.
Что за нитимет?
Heard a break that knocked out a few scrappers by Mother's crown.
I will not be provoked by an outcast.
Вот сукин сын.
Time to see Karst and get a tripcaster.
И звуковой дизайн тоже классный.
No one else around. Looks safe to meet. My guess is he'll be waiting for me. There he is. Looks nervous.
Здорово, Карст.
Well, well, well. An outcast on my doorstep. All mother protect me.
Surprised you saw me the way you keep looking every other direction to make sure no one's watching. Careful there, or you'll sprain your neck.
It's always a pain in the neck when you show up, girl, one way or another.
Is there a reason why you're acting so cranky today?
Once you run the proving and get made a brave, you'll deal with traitors in Mother's heart. Maybe I don't like losing customers.
Traitors who don't break the law and deal with outcasts, you mean?
That's right. Our days of crime will be behind us, so long as you keep quiet.
Are you worried I'm going to tell someone that you trade with outcasts?
I don't think you're the kind who talks, but you never know.
You can stop worrying.
Всего лишь полтора часа стрим идет.
Yeah, that's what I figured. But I don't mind hearing it.
Ну, в принципе, полтора часа это когда я заканчиваю уже.
The only person I've ever told about our trades is Rost.
Yeah, well, not like he can turn me in, even if he wanted to. Law and duty sort of a man, that Rost. I don't know how you stand it.
You really don't know why he was cast out?
I've told you no. I don't think anyone knows what he did, but it must have been serious because his term is for life.
Окей, давай
Last
торговаться.
time I visited, you had a tripcaster available for trade. Still got it?
I do. But you'd need to bring me a scrapper lens. What can I say? Special weapons don't come cheap.
Oh, I can pay. Took down a scrapper not long ago. Stripped out the lens in perfect condition.
I'll be the judge of that. Show me.
Ну шо, не самет. Купить. Ловушки, зелья, сундуки.
Now that you've got yourself a tripcaster, practice how to use it someplace else, all right? My life's exciting enough without a bunch of shock wire booby traps to trip over.
Really? Could have fooled me. Will you be around later, in case I want to make another trade?
I'll be here. Same as usual, bring me the parts you harvest from any machines you hunt. The better the parts, the more shards I'll pay. Be sure to take a close look at my inventory, though. Who knows? Maybe I've got something that could give you an edge in the proving.
I guess that concludes our business.
All right. Good luck in the proving. Blessing of All Mother and all that.
I've got what I need. Time to meet Rost at the North Gate.
Надо поговорить сама с собой. Где мне взять этот кейс? Класс. О, навыки. Тут навыки есть. А я не знал про навыки. Собиратель, воин, охотник. Время замедляется. В ходе прыжка риск движения. Ну, прикольно. Давай. Бесшумная атака. Давай. Ну и все. Так, значит, второй один, когда подойду. Так, беззвучно касание после прыжка запретно бесшумно. Давай, тоже полезно. Концентрация. Замедлить время нажатием R3. Вот то же самое, что в Days Gone, я говорю. Ну, точнее, в Days Gone то же самое, что и здесь, потому что игра эта раньше вышла. Но все равно. В Days Gone я играл раньше, чем в это. Так, провести атаку, которая наносит сбитому с ног противнику большой урон. Слабые удары копьем позволяют с большой уверенностью сбивать брони компоненты. Себе одного из противников. Лекарь. Давай. Супер. Мне реально нравится эта игра. Теперь хуячить туда куда-то. Блин, здесь карта огромная. Тут я только прошел, не знаю, маленькую часть. Пробежал. Уже 10:30 вечера. Так, еще что-то. Корень заразобоя. Крольчатина. Ха.
Okay.
Ой, сволочи. Улепетывай. Escape, 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 escape.
Here they come.
Escape, escape, escape. Собирай все просто тупо, не смотри даже что это. Здорово ты кто? А, привет.
Do you still think you can find my mother's spear?
She brought you back safe. Hasn't she done enough?
But she said she would. You will, won't you?
That spear must mean a lot to you.
It belonged to my mother. A sawtooth got her. It was a year ago. Plus a month and 4 days. No, 5.
I'm sorry I lost it, Arana.
I know you didn't mean to,
Его.
but I can't stand the idea that it's gone forever.
Его? С каких пор мама этому скоро? Ну ладно, виноваты локализаторы, а не игры. Оригинал-то на английском. Ну твою налево, ну.
Pass the test.
Давай, иди сюда, срань. Сейчас стелс убью, давай. Сюда пошла. Срань. О, все, поморло. Давай, давай, иди, сейчас тоже завалю. Сюда, вот иди, сюда иди. Вот так у меня тот напрягает. Класс. Стелс мазафака. Ой. Ой. Суки. Прыгай. Водичка тоже классно сделана.
This'll help.
Так, ну ничего, сейчас всех завалим. Где же тут рядом сражаюсь с этими?
They're scanning for me.
Да ну! Я не знал. Они тебя ищут.
That's it. Nothing to see here.
Пошел нахер. Классно, мне нравится. Это прикольно. Кто тут где? Вон там стоит кто-то. Ага. Опа. Сколько их там? В Дейнлайте также нужно охотиться на бегунов, только там это зомбари, которые ходят по ночам. О, кабан! Я могу его здесь скрытно атаковать, нет, не могу. Last? Сказала last shot. Пойду кабана, короче. О, кролик.
Snow chill itches.
Слышу бандон.
Whatever they're hunting out there doesn't sound easy.
Куда тут вообще спрятаться?
There he is. Right where he said he'd be.
You have the firearms.
I do. Those explosions and shouts beyond the embrace. Is that the trouble you were talking about?
You will know soon enough. Until then, We wait for dark.
Wait for dark. I saw Karst and got that tripcaster I was talking about.
I hate to think what that outlaw trader charged for a weapon of that make.
It wasn't cheap, but the caster is worth it.
Perhaps. You'll know it's worth soon enough.
Is something else bothering you?
No, I'm fine.
Are you worrying about what happens after the proving?
What happens is clear. You will be accepted as one of the tribe, and I will still be an outcast. To be shunned.
Rost, even if the tribe accepts me, I won't...
There is much to do, Aloy. We will discuss this later.
Okay. I don't understand. Those explosions are outside the embrace. What can we do from in here?
The lesson will be taught in due time, Aloy. Till then, we wait.
Still a while to go before dark. I guess I'll get some rest.
Good idea. There'll be no time for sleep tonight.
Какая-то зеленая ночь.
Opening a gate for an outcast?
Some who are shunned reaped honor before disgrace.
So much for tribal law.
I spoke to no one, and now we must both keep silent, for we are outside of the embrace. These are the true wilds, Aloy, with threats unlike any you have ever faced.
That carcass. What sort of beast was that?
The tribe calls it a sawtooth, and it's something new. Something angry. Since they first started appearing 10 years ago, they have killed many braves.
Yeah.
И чё? А даже не горит. Падальщики, ядальщики.
Follow the path. It's not far.
That cabin. What happened to
А
it?
что с тем нитеметом
A
делать?
machine, that's what.
What sort of machine does that?
The sort of machine you're hunting now.
Oh. I see. I'll watch your carcass. I'll harvest the parts.
Watch your surroundings.
Я всех завалю просто нахуй. Она ж такая каланча.
No turning back.
It won't be much farther now.
Why are we the only ones out here tonight? Why can't the tribes blaze with this machine?
Рискаре.
We passed her there, so they will hunt again.
They won't need to. This machine will be my kill.
Or your death, if you're not careful.
Правильно говорит, чувак мудрый. Что за изготовление, что могу сделать? Идентификация одежды. Ша. Делит все это электричество от голода. Противоядие. От огня. Капец, классно. Вместимость. Давай, все прокачаю. Все прокачано. Это понятно. А это что? А комплект для быстрого перемещения. Ну да, для такой карты нужно будет быстрое перемещение. Ох, и светлячки прям.
An entire lodge wrecked by sawtooths? How many were there?
I didn't bring you here to answer questions, Aloy. I brought you here to deal with that.
Босс-файт. Дайте мне босс-файт. Ни хрена себе.
Huge. How do you defeat it?
That will be for you to decide.
Мужик, ты чё, охренел?
Yours to make, Aloy.
Он с ума сошел. Он хочет, чтобы она умерла.
Not intervene. You understand?
Ладно, закончим эту бойню и, в принципе, закончим.
I can use the tall grass to approach. Okay, let's see. Where can I place my traps?
А, traps. Traps так traps. Какая херня. Traps. Traps так traps. Значит, нестабильная ловушка со взрывчаткой. А есть просто ловушка со взрывчаткой. Она прямо здесь ее и ставит. На в жопу. На в глаз.
It saw me.
Давай сюда беги.
I should scan it. See if that reveals.
Ой! Ты чё, гондон? Я убегу, я убегу. Капец! Параша! Иди ты в жопу, ну. А! Ты чё, срань?
Just go about your business. make this quick.
Сука. Вау. Иди к черту.
I can get out of this.
Наверное. Бензобак свой открой, сука. Уязвимость. Емкость обнижает. Я-то так и понял, что уязвимость.
Now what?
Отвали! Стрёмная чухня. Пошел отсюда, срань. Вали отсюда. А где тут спрятаться? Где трава? А вот трава, нормально. Нормально. Так, мне надо сделать... А, у меня же это огненная стрела. Ща. И сюда говно.
Okay, they're heading back.
Ни хрена. Что это было? О, все. Класс.
Why did I bring you here?
Not to answer questions.
Aloy.
Survival requires perfection. It was a test to hone my skills against a dangerous new machine.
No. Follow.
И резко посветлело, такой рассвет. Фигакс.
They must be protected. If you hadn't destroyed the Sawtooth, how many Braves might it have killed or injured tomorrow? The lesson.
Ну да, как обычно, самый такой клише всех игр. Целая армия не может его одолеть, а одна 18-летняя девочка может. Конечно, да.
My tribe? You said I wouldn't need them.
But I never said the tribe wouldn't need you. The strength to stand alone, Aloy, is the strength to make a stand. To serve a purpose greater than yourself. That is the lesson you must learn. And remember it after the proving and after I'm gone. We're finished here. Follow.
Follow. Ну вот уже 2 часа стрим прошел, поэтому я думаю, надо заканчивать. Сейчас досмотрим катсцену.
Use the time to set your mind on the challenges before you. When it is time for you to go to Mother's Heart, I'll be waiting for you along the way.
I'll see you at Mother's Heart then.
You will.
Ну и все тогда. А, сейчас прокачаем еще уровень. Аж 2 уровня. А, то есть типа за 1 уровень дают 2 очка. Или как? А, вот так даже, то есть за... Понятно. Так это бесполезно. Тоже, в принципе, бесполезно. Давай это. И... Ну, допустим, вот это. Все. Ну и все, значит. На этом закончим. Всем спасибо за просмотр, кто смотрел. Хотя вряд ли меня кто-то смотрел. И, в общем, до следующего стрима.